What is up, my Diablo nerdling friends out there? Welcome back, and this is officially day 4 of season 5 as I'm recording this, and I've had a lot of requests and a lot of questions regarding what the quickest, most efficient way is to level up from 1 to 70. So I thought I'd make a really quick video. I know a lot of you aren't hardcore players out there, you're probably just starting your first character in the next coming days or so, and some of you might be starting alts. Either way, this will come in handy to both of you. So we'll start off right at the character selection screen here. I've created a brand new character, Bannika here, Demon Hunter. So we're starting a fresh seasonal character. Now, when we're about to start game, very importantly, if you're looking to level up, then chill out, stay with me, and I'll explain how to level up as quick as possible. If you're new to the game and haven't played it before, and you're not in any rush to level up, and you don't really know what Paragon points are and things like that, then just start the game and play the story mode, alright? Play through the story mode. It's definitely a must if you're a first-time player. If not, then we're going to go to game settings and we're going to go to adventure. We're not going to go to campaign because we've already played through story mode. You know, this won't be your first time leveling up, most likely. If it is, like I said, go back, play the story. It's worth it. Particularly if you're not in any rush. If you are, then you can stick with me here and listen to what I'm saying. Go to adventure mode. Start the game. A lot of people are under the impression they have to start. They can't go into adventure mode until a certain level, like 70. It's ridiculous. You can go into adventure mode straight away. You don't have to play through the story at all, and in fact, story mode is actually a bad way to level up, the slowest possible way. Now, once we're in, there's a couple options you have here. If you're in a group, you can go ahead and start Nephilim Rifts right away, and just keep going with Nephilim Rifts until 70. I wouldn't recommend this. A lot of people do, but I don't think it's the way to go, because right here, we're naked, we've got nothing except a crossbow, and you do absolutely hardly any damage at all, and you'll just level up too slowly, and you won't get through the Nephilim Rifts quick enough to gear up and actually level up. So what we do is, the first thing we do, I should have actually mentioned this first of all, we go over to our followers. Now, if you're a demon hunter, you want to go see a scoundrel. If you're a crusader or a barbarian, you want to go see the Templar. And if you're a wizard, then you go to the Enchantress. Now, what we do is, as soon as we're in here, this is a little secret, not really a secret, but something that most people wouldn't think about. Let's go to the scoundrel, and we're going to grab his bow. Now, it's a shitty bow. It's not good at all, but if you have a look at our current equipped bow, it does 156.7% more damage. So we equip that, we can throw that out, we don't need that. So we've already increased our damage by 156%. That's incredible, guys. Can you believe it? 156% just from doing that. All right, so that's a very important start. The other thing that you'll need to, that I would recommend doing, is avoiding Nephilim Rifts and doing bounties. Alright, the reason I would do bounties is because not only do you get a reward after completing all 5, and then you go and see Tyrael at the camp, you get a cache. In that cache at the bottom here, the Herodric cache, you get gems, you get gear, you're guaranteed some blue and yellow gear drops in there, and equip that shit straight away, aiming for high damage. But the other thing is, as you play through your bounties, where the bosses are here, for example, Skeleton King, Aranay, and the Butcher, when you kill these bosses, they drop a chest as well as items and gems of their own. In these chests, you are guaranteed at least 1 or 2 yellow items and several blue. Equip that shit, make sure you give preference to the higher damage items, and before you know it, you will have pretty decent gear. And I think I would do bounties up until level 20. From level 20 you should have decent gear, and then start your Nephilim Rifts and just keep pumping out your Nephilim Rifts. Alright, keep pumping those Nephilim Rifts, but make sure you've got decent gear. Once you're comfortable and you think you're killing monsters really easy, make sure you up your difficulty. Alright, very importantly, up your difficulty. So you can do it straight just by pressing escape. You can raise it 1 level. If you want to raise it a couple levels, you need to actually leave the game and go back into your menu and choose your difficulty that way. But you can just raise it straight away. If you're killing monsters too easily, raise the difficulty straight away. and this will help you level up. The higher the difficulty, the quicker and more XP that you get, the more levels that you'll get, the quicker you'll level up. Blah, blah, blah. Now, once you hit level 6, this will be very, very early on. You probably won't even get through your first round of bounties. But once you get to level 6, you've got a really good option here that not many people know about. It's in Act 1. You've got to go to New Tristram. Alright, level 6. Remember that, level 6. And we go down here. Goddamn new characters walk so slow. There's no movement increase. As soon as you get to level 6, you can go down over here to Radic the Fence. Alright, he's located in New Tristram. If you see him, he will have a jewelry icon at level 6. It doesn't appear now because I'm still level 1, but at level 6 he'll have a jewelry icon. Once you click that jewelry tab, once you click the jewelry tab, he will have a couple of rings there for you to buy. Alright, so rings are actually pretty rare. They don't come around until maybe level 20, 30 plus, something like that. Decent ones anyway. He doesn't have decent rings, but this can severely buff your character, greatly buff your character early on if you're struggling or whatever. But I mean, compared to having nothing at all, at least you'll have a couple of rings that you can buy, get some vitality, get some attack speed, whatever they might have, whatever your character finds useful. So keep that in mind. You can do that at level 6. Other than that, what you got to do is, once you're comfortable, like I said, with your gear and you're killing monsters really easy, make sure you find a good balance with your difficulty and your speed farming. So if you're doing Nephilim Rifts rather quickly, then that's great. Maybe you can raise the difficulty. I wouldn't recommend, if you're killing elite packs for an extended period of time of 20 seconds or longer, I would suggest dropping the difficulty. You should be downing them reasonably quickly. You shouldn't be struggling at all. So remember, speed plays a big factor with leveling up, but you don't want to go to a ridiculous difficulty where it's taking you forever to kill your monsters either. And that's all you got to do. Rinse, repeat, keep doing Nephilim Rifts after you're comfortable with your gear, after doing bounties, and just keep pumping those Nephilim Rifts. Once you get to 70, cha-ching, you can start doing greater rifts and looking for groups, things like that. So I'm hoping that this quick guide was helpful. There's probably a few little tips and tricks that you might not have known about or thought of in there. So hopefully it's helpful, and happy hunting. If you have any questions with your new characters, please hit me up in the comments. I'll see you all again real soon.